Good morning, my name is Andrae Morris. I'm owner and chairman of a company called the Blueprint VG in Bulgaria. I established a company 2 years ago to facilitate and help investors and new technological ideas from overseas to match them together and then to invest in those companies and bring them to Bulgaria to use the services and products that we create in Bulgaria and Eastern Europe. Picmiller is a professional photo processing service provided to, at this moment, the real estate sector in Bulgaria and internationally, in Finland and actually soon all over the world. The idea of the service is to raise the standards of online pictures, enabling real estate agents to create a much clearer platform for the customers to see how the actual buildings or inside of the buildings would actually look through their own eyes as opposed to a picture. The pictures are taken from different angles with different lights, sometimes on a camera phone, sometimes a professional photographer, but really the service and the standard is very poor at the moment, and the Picmiller service is designed to really raise the profile and the standards. No, the service is absolutely applicable to every size, whether it's small, medium or large. The standards are the standards. So if you have a small company with 2 or 3 staff, let's say for example, or even one person, if they're genuinely trying to improve the quality of their service, the Picmiller service can help them. Equally, if the company is a huge company with thousands of brokers and hundreds of millions or tens of millions of revenue, the Picmiller service can still facilitate and help them. We can reduce their costs, we can improve their service, and therefore we can increase their profits, which is the idea of the service completely. Regarding the professional photographers, when a company is making an investment in a professional photographer, of course that is an expenditure for their business, and Picmiller is not there to replace the professional photographer. But actually the Picmiller service was created by a professional photographer. The reason being that, let's say 10 or 20% of the pictures they take, they want to change them slightly, but they can't. There's no service available for them. So when Alu, the owner of Picmiller, created the service, it was for this reason. So we don't want to replace anybody, actually. We want to improve the service, like we said originally. So by offering this service to the professional photographers, they will use it for, say, 10 or 20% of the pictures. This is absolutely, we understand this, and we're trying to add value to that situation and that moment where the photographer is able to create the finished product they want to create, which without the service they can't for, like I said, 1 or 2 pictures or 10 or 20 pictures, depending on the volume of pictures they're taking. But certainly our service is not there to replace professional photographers. It's there to add value to their service that they provide, for which they're being paid for by the company or by a subcontract or whatever. No, this is not the case. At the end of the day, at the moment now, when people go to the properties, they're seeing it through their own eyes. The service is designed to see it through their own eyes. I'll give you an example. When you take a picture from the street level of a building opposite you, depending on where you put the angle of the camera, you're going to get some form of distortion in the picture because the angle of the building may be back or forward. The picture, what you're looking at is the picture that's taken from the camera. Now, when you're standing there looking at the building like this, you're seeing a straight building with clean lines. You're seeing what you're seeing. So the Picmiller service is really trying to just tweak the picture so it actually looks like what you would see through your own eyes, not through the camera's eyes. So this is one of the huge benefits of the service is it's actually going the other way. We're actually trying to reduce the level of, let's say, I'm not sure what the right words are. We're trying to reduce the level of distortion in the picture through the camera so that the people can see it through their own eyes, and that's what the Picmiller service is designed to do. It's designed to readjust the picture to a certain extent to what you would, as a person, you would actually see, as opposed to the camera taken from an angle, for example. So no, it's absolutely not like that. Most of our pictures so far, when the people have seen the properties and what have you, the feedback has been the opposite. It's been, okay, we're actually seeing what we see in the picture. But of course, you know, if the picture's been taken with a camera, the service is designed to show the light as it should be, as you would see it, not to distort or change in any way. Perhaps one of the most important aspects of Picmiller is the standards that we provide and the standards that we're trying to improve. So we have to create logically what the picture that has been taken. This is the picture we want to create. So we're not a service whereby we would, you know, add things or take things away from the original picture. Our service is designed to clean the original picture. So if the grass is green, the grass is green. If the sky is blue, the sky is blue. Of course, if the sky is dark and the light is bad, we obviously want to show from the outside that this would be this is what it would look like on a nice day as opposed to a cloudy day. But this is not, we're not changing the aspect of the picture itself in terms of what you're actually seeing. You know, our quality control which we implement for the Picmiller service before the pictures are returned to the people who have uploaded the pictures, to make sure that we haven't, you know, nothing's been added to the picture or taken away. You know, there's no extra floor on the building, or there's no garage where there's no garage, there's no car where there's no car. This is absolutely unacceptable for us. Our standards are basically aligned to improving the quality of the picture that was uploaded in its purest form, and our quality control is designed to make sure that's the case. Our intention and our agreements, we wanted to start at the very top end of the real estate sector, which we believe is the National Real Estate Associations, Chamber of Commerce and Industry, big national real estate associations that are represented internationally. This was our first focus. We're having some success in terms of reaching these entities, and we're in discussion with these entities now to roll the service out over the next 6 to 8 months. Our real plan is that obviously the real estate sector is one huge, wonderful business that we want to be part of, but it's only one wonderful business. There are many others, such as the car sales or, you know, online shops and things like this. Our service is applicable to all these industries and sectors, and we have a plan over the next 3 years to roll the service out to different sectors at different times. But our long-term goal is to build a wonderful service for our customers, to improve it, to offer new services as we roll out as we progress through the next 3 years. We'll roll out new services that our customers can benefit from and add value to their service to add to their customers, and this is our main goal to achieve with Picmiller in the next 3 to 5 years. I mean, of course, the Picmiller service is very straightforward and easy to use. Therefore, you know, saving you time, reducing your costs, and increasing your profits. It's very important.